The next one is a multi-level inheritance. In multi-level inheritance, we can have any number of levels of base class and derived class. So through this example, we can understand the concept. Here I create a base class named as vehicle. Then inside that I created a constructor in the same name of this class vehicle. Then this is a vehicle. So this is a cout statement inside this constructor. So this class is over. The next one is I created a derived class of this base class, that is class four-wheeler public vehicle. So four-wheeler is the subclass of this class vehicle. Then inside that I created a constructor of the same class name four-wheeler. Four-wheeler cout objects with four-wheeler are vehicles. Like this I gave. So the base class is over. Again I am going to create a derived class car. Now the base class of this derived class is four-wheeler. So this is the next level. Okay, so four-wheeler is the base derived class of vehicle, and the next one is car. Car is the subclass of four-wheeler. So this is the next level. Class car and public four-wheeler. Here this four-wheeler act as a base class. Then public, again I created a constructor car. Then this is the thing inside the constructor. Cout car has four wheels. Then close the class. Then I am going to start the main function. Main. Then I am going to create the object for the subclass. So car is the subclass and the base class of the subclass is four-wheeler. So car object. Then when we create an object, at this time, if any constructor consists of any classes, that is also invoked when we create an object. So now I create an object named as obj and the class is car. So car is the subclass of the base class four-wheeler, and the four-wheeler consists of one constructor named as four-wheeler. That is also invoked. Then again four-wheeler is the derived class of the main class vehicle. So vehicle is also a constructor that is also invoked. So all the constructors are invoked. Then the output is like this. This is a vehicle. This is from the first base class, and objects with four-wheeler are vehicle. So this is from the next constructor. The constructor which is defined inside the four-wheeler class. Then car has four wheels. This is from the last constructor which is declared in the car subclass. So this is the output. Okay. The next one is hierarchical inheritance. In hierarchical inheritance, there is only one base class, but it can have any number of derived class. The opposite of multiple inheritance. Okay. In hierarchical inheritance, there is only one base class and it can have any number of derived class. So see this example. Here class vehicle is the base class. So this is the base class. Inside that there is a constructor vehicle. Cout this is a vehicle. The same example. Then I created a derived class of this base class, that is class car. Then public vehicle. So car is the subclass and vehicle is the base class. Then I just keep it empty. Then again I created next base class. So this is also a derived class. This is also a derived class. And again this vehicle is the base class. Okay. So here there is only one base class and two derived class. There is only one base class and two derived class. Then I am going to start the main function. I created an object for this subclass car, object 1. And again I created an object for this subclass bus, that is bus object 2. When I create this object for this class, at the same time the constructor which is inside the class is also invoked. So car is the subclass of the base class vehicle. So this vehicle consists of a constructor. So this constructor is invoked. Then this is a vehicle as printed. This is a vehicle. Again there is one more object is there, bus object. So bus is a subclass of vehicle. So again this constructor is invoked when we call this object 2. So again this is a vehicle as printed. Okay, so this is the working of hierarchical inheritance. So hierarchical inheritance means it consists of one base class and it can have any number of derived class. So that derived classes can access the properties of that base class. So these are all about the hierarchical inheritance. So these are all the main types of inheritance available in C++. Okay, hope you all clear.